Hey guys, today we have a Sal Manaro mini Bullseye. Bullseyes. I love this knife. I have always wanted to get one of Sal's Bullseye, and I love the grind. He also has the spear point grind, which I love also, but this is more a user grind, and the work on this one is impeccable. It's perfect. Okay, I'll tell you some of the details as we go along. First of all, he uses a thumb disc, and the thumb disc has been filed extremely well. I don't know if you can see, but those are very tiny checkered mark that you see, and that's made by him by hand. He doesn't use any computer machine design stuff. He used everything with his hand, and that's a hand rubbed finish on the blade, which is really nice. I love knives with a hand rub finish, and as you can see, also very shiny edge. Uses CPM 154 grade steel, and as you can see, it's not a one piece, a round piece, a thumb disc. It's a squared off thumb disc, so it doesn't move around. And it's fitted really nicely and tightly into the blade itself. No gaps in between. Okay. The grind, the spear grind, very useful for EDC usage. I love the bump here, and then the drop point, and a little bit of recurve, very tiny bit of recurve on the edge. And the size, I think it's 2 7/8 of an inch. So it's legal. It's legal in a lot of places, probably in all places in the US. Another great EDC reason to get it. The jimping is very sharp, and but it doesn't hurt your finger, but it definitely will stop your thumb. The pin, the blade stop pin, is pretty thick, as you can see, very thick. I like thick blade stop pins. It uses as a blade stop when closed and the blade stop when opened. His special checkered texture on a full titanium frame block. It's done very nicely. The checker doesn't hurt your hand, but it gives you a tremendous amount of grip on this one. And on this part, the design is really nice. It makes the knife looks like a bolstered knife, although it is not. It is one piece titanium frame lock. Okay, the lockup is very early. It's about what, 20-30%. No stickiness. Great lockup. No movement at all, open or closed. You can see no movement on the blade, and it's very smooth. It's a very smooth knife. Very smooth knife. You can flick it out, or you can open it slowly, easily, in any direction. And it's left or right, ambidextrous opening. the clip. That's a pressed in clip, so you see no clip, no screws. I don't know how he designed, but he told me it's a pressed in clip, so you see no screws, so it will not fall out on you. That's like integral clip on this one, and he has done like a stippling job on the clip, which looks really nice. It's a very low ride clip also, and it stays really fine in the pocket. You can see it's not touching the scales because of the aggressiveness of the um, checker surface, so it is not touching the scale. Uh, it stays really nicely in the pocket, and it has to get it out, you really need to pull a little bit. Okay, so you don't need to be afraid that you will lose the knife. Centering of the knife is also perfect. You see there. Um, the backspacer, it's also his trademark checker, and I really love his checkering. I don't know how he does it, but he just does it so perfectly. So perfectly. Let's see if you can see it in details. See, that's just some perfect checkering, and by hand. That's some incredible job. I know he took a lot of time in doing those stuff. Okay. Um, Mr. Manaro, I don't think he's a full-time maker yet, or maybe he is, but he doesn't make a lot of knives, to be honest. And to get one of his knives, it's just so you should feel so blessed to get one of his knives. And the ergo on this one is just incredibly good also. See, the choil here holds the knife, and then the rest of the finger just rest uh, comfortably. Great reverse grip also. But overall, this is one excellent daily use EDC knife. Has the uh, slimmer blade shape, so it's just good. It's good overall for any stuff that you put it in. One final information. This one is actually a fatty mini Bullseye, because Mr. Manaro told me that on this special one the frame was thicker than his normal mini Bullseye. I do not remember the thinner one, but I think mine's like 0.156 of an inch thick. I think the other one is 0.14 or something like that. All right. So this is on top of that is a really hard to find knife. It's a special one, so I am really happy I received this knife from Mr. Manaro himself. All right. So some close-up looks. Of this perfect little knife. Very smooth opening. Alright, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and hope you like it. See you. Bye.